Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Final Girl playthrough. You might notice a slight change in my setup here. I now have a top-down camera setup, and I also got a new microphone, so hopefully things will just sound a little bit nicer. So now that I have this new setup, I think I'm going to go back and re-record each feature film in this higher quality. So that is why I currently have Hans at Camp Happy Trails with Lori again, because I want to get this looking a little bit nicer this time around. Forgot to set up Hans' health before I started. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 12, yes. Okay. All right, let's jump into it. So our starting event is going to be Secret Tunnel. Choose 2 of the following spaces: utility shed, cabin, or dock. Place a secret tunnel token at each. You may move between these spaces as if they were adjacent. Enemies cannot use the secret tunnel. So I'll grab my secret tunnel here. I'm going to do the cabins and utility shed. Okay. And so now, what am I going to do? I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to discard short rest and weak attack to gain 2 time. And then I'm going to spend 4 time on 2 sprints. No, 2 time on a sprint, 4 time on 2 searches, and 2 time on close calls. I'm also using the signature action cards from the box of props. I just decided to add meditate to this one, just because it's the most generic, but also one of the better signature actions in my opinion. So that goes that. Hans attacks a space. There's no one there. We will draw and resolve a terror card. Unholy Rage. Han does an additional damage for each attack. So that'll be 2 more HP. Okay, back to me. I'm going to sprint. Roll the dice. As a success and a partial, I'll take it. I'll go 1, 2 into the cabin for 1 time. I will search. Getting a miss and a partial. I'll just get rid of 2 focuses to lose 1 time and take the lucky rabbit's foot. Next, I will search again. Rolling 2 dice. Getting a success and a partial. You know what? I'm going to get rid of a walk and a close call. Lose 1 time, so I get to look at the top 2 cards of the item deck and pick 1 to keep. So first choice is the motorboat keys. Second choice is the old revolver. I'm definitely going to take the motorboat keys. And then I'm going to put the revolver on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So with that, the motorboat is going to be at the cabins now. And then Spend 2 time to use the boat to travel to any other space bordering the water. Victims may come with you. So I'm going to pass the turn there, I think. Grabbing my free cards, and then for 3 time, I will grab Distraction. Okay. Put all the cards back. Then Hans will go, attacks a space, no one's there. Terror card. He wants fresh blood. Moves twice to the nearest victim and attacks. So he will either go to the dock or the cliff. Since there are more people up here, I'm going to have him go and kill this one, increasing bloodlust. Then it is back to me. So I'm going to Distraction. Getting a success. So reduce horror by 1, increase time by 1. And then I'll discard 2 cards, gain 2 time, pass the turn. We'll grab 2 searches for 4 time, a close call for 1 time, and then 2 sprints for 4 time. So we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. And so, yep, there's 3 cards, so I can grab all those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's go here. Distraction. All right. Hans attacks a space. No one's there. Terror card. Fire! Roll a die. Oh boy. I don't like this at all. That is a 5, so that is the dock. So all victims in that space are killed. Discard all item cards. If you or an enemy are there, you each lose 1 health. So this victim dies. Increase horror by 1. And then all of the items at the dock are gone. Okay, that's unfortunate because I kind of planned on going there next turn. But in any case, back to me. I think I'll search the last item in this space. Getting double partial. I will get rid of both focuses again. Lose 1 time. Grab that top item, whatever it is. It is the archery bow. Okay. So I can spend 2 time to shoot an arrow 1 to 2 spaces away to deal 1 damage. Okay. Then I will spend, what does this say? Spend 2 time to use the bow to move any other location. I don't have to use a movement action, and it's not once per action phase, which is interesting. So I'm going to spend 2 time to move down here. And then I'm going to sprint. Getting a double success, exactly what I need. So 1 time to go 1, 2, move 1 space, and let's gain 2 time. And so I'll go 3 to finish out the sprint, and then I get to move 1 more space because of my victim save thing. So I'll move back into the exit to let's gain 2 more time. And then I'd love to just like save everyone if I could. So I'm gonna sprint again. Getting a success and a miss, so lose 1 time. I'm gonna hop back in the boat, spend 2 time to move into makeout point, and then I will spend 2 more time to come back to the dock. Whoa. And then I'm going to walk. Getting a miss and a partial. And so I will discard a search and a close call to lose 1 time and move into this exit space and save 2 more victims. So I'm going to reduce the horror level by 1 and then take an action card that costs 2 or less. So I'm going to take that meditate. Then I will grab these free cards. Time will reset to 6. And then all these cards will go back into the tableau. Okay. That, I think, is a pretty productive turn. So Hans will attack a space, no one's there. Tarot card. Maybe things are starting to go our way. Drop the top card of any item deck. I know what that one is. I know it's the old revolver. So I'm just going to grab the map. Okay. Back to me. Game is being incredibly kind. I'm going to use Meditate. Getting a success and a partial, and you know what? I'm going to get rid of Short Rest and Weak Attack to make that a double success. Actually, no, I'm not. That's literally not worth it at all. So I'm going to reduce the horror level by 1, increase time by 1, and then I will discard a Short Rest and Weak Attack to gain 2 more time, and then I will pass the turn. Oh, I'm going to discard the map to reveal this. It's the old revolver, and then I will reveal this, which is Mysterious Pills. Okay. So I'm going to spend 1 time for close call. I'm going to spend 4 time on 2 sprints. And then, you know what? I'll spend 4 time on 2 search cards. 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay, Hans attacks a space. No one's there. Tarot card. He wants fresh blood. Moves 2 spaces toward the nearest victim and attacks. So 1, 2. Attack. Kills Bloodlust. And that is it. Okay. So I'm going to begin by... Oh, I didn't put these back. Okay. I'm going to begin by focusing to try to get my horror into the green. Oh, that's not good. Oh. I don't want to spend 2 time for this. I'm going to hedge my bets. I'm just going to use the close call to reroll 1 die. Actually, what am I even getting next turn? Yeah, you know what? I will spend 2 time to reroll both. Okay. Getting double partial. So I still have to discard 2 cards anyway. I'll get rid of focus and walk to lose 1 time, reduce horror by 1. So I get 3 dice now. And I will... I will sprint. Getting a success and a partial. Spend 1 time. I'm going to get rid of... Man. Okay, I'll move 2 spaces, and then I'm going to use the Lucky Rabbit's Foot to discard during the action phase to make a horror roll, and for each star or each success, choose one of the following: gain 2 time, heal 1, reduce horror, move 1 space. So let's make a horror roll. Getting a success and 2 partials. I'm just going to take the 1 success to move 1 space into the utility shed. And then I'm going to search. Getting a double success. That's exactly what I wanted. So it's either Mysterious Pills or Pepper Spray. I'm definitely going to take the Pepper Spray and put the pills on the bottom of the item deck. Hang on a second. Huh. Oh, right, the map was on top. That's why there's only 3 cards left. Okay, and so I'm just going to go ahead and search again, and hopefully, oh yeah, that used 1 time. So I'm going to search again, hopefully just roll a success, and then I'll have seen literally every single item that I can't. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. Close call. Reroll 1. Ugh. Okay. I will discard my last 2 cards, spending 1 time to grab this last item, which is Fireworks. Okay. So I can spend 2 time to place the Fireworks token in your space or an adjacent space. Discard this card. Whenever the killer must choose a target, they will choose the Fireworks instead. Discard the Fireworks token when the killer enters the space where it is located. So, unfortunately, the only weapons are the archery bow and the old revolver. So, this will be interesting. If I can save one of these 2 victims, I can get Lori's ultimate and get some extra damage in. But, we'll see. Okay. I will grab my short rest and weak attack. And pass the turn. A bit unfortunate rolls there. I kind of needed some natural successes to make that turn work, because I was going to search there and then use my walk or sprint to move over to the cabins. And then sprint to save that victim and then, do things. But alas, did not quite get there. So let's see if Hans is going to kill his victim. That girl, what's her name? She can help us. Place 2 new victims in the space where you started the game. Okay, this is really good for us. So 2 new victims over here. Increase the horror by 1, which takes us out of the green, unfortunately. And then we draw a new event. It is Dark Waters. Place the Dark Waters token at the lake. All victims at the lake are killed. Whenever a victim enters the lake, they are killed immediately. Okay. So, Dark Waters. All right. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to move. So, I am simply going to discard 2 cards, gain 2 time, and then spend 2 time, close calls, 4 time on sprints, and then 2 time on a meditate. Okay. Tarot card, here we go. Hans wants me. He's always wanted me. He's going to move twice and attack me specifically. He will not kill the victim. So he's going to move into the utility shed and then attack me. I'm just going to let it happen. I could use the pepper spray to end his turn, but I'm just going to take 2 damage. The victim will not panic because nobody died. then it'll come back to me. So I'm going to meditate, rolling 2 dice, try to get myself back in the green here. Getting a success. So I will now heal 1. This is why I think meditate is so good. Heal 1, reduce horror by 1, increase time by 1. So now I get to roll 3 dice again. And now, this is really good. I'm going to sprint. Okay. So sprint. Gonna have to discard some cards here. We're gonna get rid of both focuses. Spend 1 time. We go 1, using the secret tunnel to go to the cabins. 2. Then we're going to sprint again. Rolling 3 dice. Hopefully get a natural success here. Oh, there we go. 2 successes. So we're going to go 1, 2, lose 1 time, and then 3 will be moving back up there. I'm going to heal for 1, so we're back at full. And then, oh, we get Lori's ultimate, which, whenever you are in the same space as an enemy and inflict damage, do an additional damage. And then I saved an additional victim, and for each additional victim I save, I will gain 1 time. Okay. If I could just get 2 double successes, I could go on my walks. I could just go 1, 2, 1, 2, lose literally no time, and then it's just me and Hans. Oh, I just realized I swap places with Hans. I do that a lot. Okay. So I shouldn't. I'll play disciplined. I'll pass a turn. Grab short rest and weak attack, and then Hans could teleport on top of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So you teleport here and then attack potentially the victim, most likely, actually. Which there's nothing I can do about that. I'm just going to spend 6 time on critical blow while I have the chance. I think the safer option is getting a distraction to reduce the horror if it goes up, but that'll be okay. Sprint, focus, focus, sprint, meditate. And then Hans attacks a space, draw a tarot card. Taking souvenirs. Target the nearest victim, move twice, and attack twice. His movement is still only 1, so he's going to go 1, 2. And that's it. Okay. So back to me. I'm going to walk. Man, I would love to get some double successes here. There's a success and a partial. I'm going to get rid of short rest and weak attack. Stop me if you've heard this one before. We go 1, 2, use 1 time. And now I will use another walk. And we're just going to get a double success because we're in the game. There's a success and 2 partials. I'm just going to discard both close calls to go 1, 2. Which will lose 1 time, and then saving these victims will give me 2 time back, so I'm back at 6. And then I will grab these cards, and then I will spend 4 time on a retaliate, and 2 time on meditate. Okay. This is good. I like where this game is going. Close call, walk, short rest, weak attack, walk. And then Hans will attack a space, draw a tarot card. Run for your life. No victims on the board. Discard and draw the next tarot card. There are no more victims on the board. He just keeps coming. Increase horror by 1 and then move and attack the nearest target. So we'll move and he will attack me. This is why I got the retaliate. So he's dealing 2 damage plus 1 from his minor power, so he's dealing 3 damage. I only rolled 2 dice because unfortunately the horror went up. We get a success and a partial success. I'm once again going to discard 2 focuses to make that a double success. And so that is going to negate the damage, deal 3 damage back. So that'll take out his minor dark power plus 1. And then that's going to be the end of his turn. And so we are out of terror cards, so we will now reveal the finale, which is Dark, Darker, Darkest. Draw a second dark power card when this is revealed. And the other dark power is Blood Frenzy, which will do nothing. And then, we have 3 other dark powers. If this is anything other than Dark Obsession, I'm like guaranteed to win. Sledgehammer Massacre. So we're basically going to win the game because Blood Frenzy and Sledgehammer Massacre do literally nothing. So we use just moving twice and then attacking once every turn. Okay. So with that in mind, I only have Critical Blow and Meditate, so I'm just going to pass the turn. Grab all these cards back. 6, and then I'm going to grab Guard and Furious Strike for 6. And then pass the turn. He's going to move and attack me. I'm only rolling 2 dice still. All right. Come on, get with it. I'm getting too excited. All right. Play a guard. I mean, he's only doing 2 damage. Do I really care? I'm just going to take the 2 damage. Just to keep an extra card in hand. Okay. So back to me. I'm going to meditate and hopefully just roll a success. Yep, sure did. So I will heal 1, reduce horror by 1, gain 1 time, roll back to rolling 3 dice. Now I will play a Critical Blow. Getting 2 misses and a convert. Oh, I unfortunately don't have a close call in hand. I'll discard Walk and Short Rest to get 1 success, which will allow me to deal 3 damage and reduce the horror by 1. So 3 damage and then reduce horror by 1. And then I have 7 time to spend. I'm going to grab 2 close calls and a retaliate. Okay. And then these will go back. Back to Hans' turn. He attacks. I'm going to retaliate. Rolling 3 dice. Getting a success and 2 partials. I'm going to discard 2 focuses, ignore all damage, deal 3 damage back. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then in response, I will weak attack. Roll 3 dice. Getting a success. I will lose 1 life, deal 2 damage, and then I'm going to Furious Strike, and if I can just... Actually... No, I don't even have to do that. I'm going to... I will. Furious Strike. Just roll a double. Simple as. Yep, just roll a double. Simple as. Deal 3 damage, and then I'll gain 1 time, because horror level is already at minimum. And does Hans revive? Nope, that is blank. So Hans is dead. Camp Happy Trails. Yeah. just really, really smooth game. I was able to... The boat was crazy. The boat just let me move literally everywhere. Boat plus secret tunnels. I had so many resources available to me. I had fireworks, I had pepper spray, I had the archery bow. Didn't need any of it. If one of these had been Dark Obsession, I might have been a little bit more worried. But like I said, I could have skipped his turn basically twice and dealt more damage if I needed it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this looks and sounds much cleaner than what I was doing before. So I will see you in the next one.